All right, what's up, y'all? I hope everybody's doing okay. It has been a few days if you're watching this. Um, I'm trying to figure out this whole YouTube live. Get all buttoned up here. I'm trying to figure out um, YouTube live in terms of, you know, um, let's see how that looks. Get a little warmth over here. I'm trying to make this as easy as possible. And I feel like if I can do a YouTube live um, and then it uploads as a video later on, it's just easier for me to make these videos. But with that, um, I don't think they're going to be as clean as if I went through the process of filming this, trying to edit it, this, and that. I'm really just trying to get consistent at making and uploading videos. Anyways, today I'm going to be working on some scripting. As I spoke with you guys last week, if you watched any of those videos, I have recently signed up for business coaching. And I think it's either going to be a big game changer for me, or at the end of it, I'm going to go, was it worth it? And I'm really hoping that it's the former rather than the latter. I'm like, man, that was absolutely worth it. And so we'll find out. Part of what I'm liking about it already is it's just setting up more structure for my business. I heard an analogy spoken the other day, and it was basically like if you were sitting in a room and you had all these Jenga blocks, and somebody said you have 5 seconds to build it as tall as you can, it would probably be very messy. Versus if the person said, hey, you have 5 minutes, it'd be a lot more foundationally correct. You'd probably be able to get taller. It wouldn't look as messy. If they said you had 5 hours and 5 months, you'd build it differently. And I find with business coaching is it's making me approach my business from a slower, more methodical, setting the foundation properly for growth. And already there's several things where I feel like I've gotten a lot of value, such as being more organized with my numbers in terms of where's my ad spend going. I get live coaching throughout the week from several different coaches in a few different areas of business. So like around marketing, sales, general information. And so one thing that was super handy and helpful, which, it took a 10-minute phone call with this coach to figure it out is, hey, you're spending way too much money during the off season. There just simply isn't demand. And so you're spending this money and you're not reaching additional people. And so bring the ad spend down, which is, that's saving me $100 a day or more, more than that. And I'm still getting around the same amount of leads, which is just so funny, man. So that conversation alone is saving me over $100 a day. And to some people, that's, if you're working a W-2 job, that's minimum wage, a full day's pay right there. So very grateful for that. Today, as I said, I'm going to be working on some sales script stuff. If you're watching this and you find any value in this, give this video a like and subscribe be very helpful. I do and am wanting to take YouTube very serious. And just like I said, being more consistent with it, just really, I want it to be professional, but I don't want it to be AI polished garbage junk that we're seeing across the spectrum. And I want it to bring a lot of value, but I also want it to be relatable. And so my encouragement is stick around, even if there's parts where there's lulls, where it's like, man, this just isn't, I'm not finding a bunch of value in this specific moment in the video. Stick around, because everything I'm doing is to be able to scale to at least $1 million a year. And you're probably not there in your business if you have a business. And so every little thing that I do is progress towards that goal. And so there's something to learn, I think, from every aspect of it. So stick along, hang out, enjoy the show, and we're going to get plugged in here. The reason why I'm wanting to practice this right now is I have an estimate in in like 2 hours. And so I'm wanting to use this new script, at least parts of it. So let's see here. Let's see. Okay. I was driving the other day and a chair flew out of the back of my car. And on the highway. And I had to run out and grab it, and I pick it up, and I pinched something in my ribs, man. And it's just been a little not fun. Okay, the walk around. This happens after the Q&A. We know what they need and want, and now it's time to walk the project with them. If it's exterior, we go one side at a time. If it's interior, we go one room at a time. Your job is to be incredibly detailed and thorough as you walk the project one side or one room at a time. Listen, if you're watching this and you're in the home service industry, which I don't know why you'd be watching this if you're not. Even if you're not in painting, the specific trade that I'm training on right now, there's so much to take from this for your trade. And so just try to follow along. Your job is to be incredibly detailed and thorough as you walk the project one side or one room at a time. Everything that could impact the price or how we quote the job should be considered. Do you want us to do that? This? What about this? Here's something else to consider. We are customizing the estimate to them based on our professional expertise, their needs and wants, the condition of the house and project. For every problem we can find, we follow the Need Satisfaction Selling Cycle, NSSC. Identify the need, develop the need, show your solution, summarize the benefits, assume the sale, close. It seems a lot more than NSSC. We educate the customer on everything they need to know, make our professional recommendations. I can't stop yawning, man. We educate the customer on everything they need to know, make our professional recommendations based on what they said they want, then ask them if that's what they want us to do. Identify the need. This is simple, just point it out. So example would be, hey, over there, would you like us to mud and tape that drywall patch over there? Sure. What happened? What is happening now? Show your solution. We don't do anything. We make recommendations, then we ask them what they'd like. Pass. What happened? What is happening now? What is going to happen? Show your solution. We make recommendations and we ask them what they'd like. Why we are making this recommendation. Tie it back to what they want. Assume the sale. Pretend like you're doing a pre-job walk around. No qualifiers. Like, if you hire us. See, that's good. Close. What would you like me to do? Do you want me to quote for all the areas like this around the house? They're uncertain. Offer to quote it as an option so they can see the price difference. Educate, recommend, customize. This is the process we follow for the entire walk around. We educate them on options. We make our recommendations based on their needs and wants. Then we customize the estimate. The end of the walk around. Does the customer have any questions or concerns? Review all of the notes you have taken to ensure you are going to include everything you discuss. Ask them if you missed anything. This will demonstrate that you are trustworthy, taking notes, and they can count on you to follow through. Let them know that you'll put the quote together. Do your pre-close. Other notes for the walk around. Touch the house. Show them the chalking paint. Show them the failing caulk. Pick off peeling paint. Look closely. Under boards. Get up close. Take your time. Look everywhere. If you find one thing that the other guy didn't find, you win. Write up options. The more options they have, the more likely they are to buy. Don't give options unnecessarily, though. Every estimate, form, proposal, contract should look a little different. If you're writing up basically the same estimate every single time, you're not actually customizing it. Interior tweaks. Be really detailed with what they want painted, what they don't want painted. Ask a lot of questions. Be very nitpicky. Demonstrate to them the amount of work that is here. People generally think, oh, it's just painting a room, but when you start walking through your questions and detailed considerations, they start to see how much work is actually here. Break down the quote into smaller pieces so they can see why the whole project costs what it costs. People expect the interior to be less, but it's more. It's our job to demonstrate to them why it's more, because it's more work. The 4 reasons people buy and how the walk around helps you win the job. They are painting this year. Develop the need. Be super detailed. You got them what they need and want. Identify and develop the need. Show solutions. Make recommendations. Educate. Provide options. Let them choose. They trust you. You are detailed, thorough, and demonstrate knowledge. The price is what they're expecting. You have justified your price by demonstrating your professionalism, thoroughness, and built the value by showing them all the work that is included in this job. It's not a quick, easy paint job. There's more here than they realize. Therefore, the price will be more than they thought. You are more thorough than anyone else, so you should cost more than anyone else. Okay. That's not really a script. This is the thing I'm not really liking about this course is it's not a whole lot of scripting. Like it says that it's, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just converting. Let's see here. So, okay. All right. I'll be right back, folks. All right. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Call Sebastian Moa. Excuse me.
Deputy Ron Lundin.
Ron Lundin.
What's up?
What's the word, bub?
Oh. Nothing.
What do you mean?
About what?
Picking up 2 checks.
Oh, you like that? I went for her to send her a message. I'm ready for 2 weeks.
Well, what time did she say to come today?
I'm guessing she's gonna text me. She said she's gonna be tomorrow in the office and she's gonna do it. She didn't say no. I also ordered for her and pay for the jersey.
Oh.
So he's gonna have to arrive tomorrow.
Nice. Listen, she's a busy woman, bro, so she'll forget. So you need to.
No, don't worry. She will. I remind. If I didn't.
Okay.
Don't worry. Yeah. So hopefully she's gonna go pick up soon.
All right.
I should text her. I think I'm gonna text her now. Hey, Megan, what time? I should be there.
Yeah.
I texted her.
All right, bro. Bye. Okay. Got a new Facebook lead here. Speed to lead, baby. Speed to lead. I think I'm 50 minutes late on this one, but I think the goal is you want to be at like 5 minutes.
Hello?
Hello, is this Dandy?
Hello?
Hello, is this Dandy or Gene?
Oh, Gene, yeah.
Hey, Gene, this is Joseph with True Spectrum Painting. I saw that you.
Yeah, I see that. No, I'm at work right now. I'm going to call you in 15 minutes, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Oh, bye-bye.
Bye. All right. This guy put Dandy as in. All right. Look, we came on here to practice some scripting. So far, I haven't gotten any scripting on this. Okay. Pre-close, number one. Do this on the initial call. I tell them exactly what I want and ask if that works. The goal is that they say yes so you can save them money. Okay, great. I'm asking because I have a couple spots at the end of August that I need to get filled up for my guys. If you can take one of them, I can save you a couple $100. Would that work for you? Version B, they have a specific time they want painting done. Then we say, that's actually perfect. I have a couple spots open right then that I wanted to get filled. If you can take one of them, I'll knock a couple $100 off. Would that work for you? If they push back on it, we aren't making any decisions. I come back with, of course not. I just wanted to know if you decided to work with me, if that spot would work because I could save you a little bit of money since it would help me out. So would it? I come back with, of course not. Totally understand. I just wanted to know if you decided to work with me, if that spot would work because I could save you a little bit of money since it would help me out as well. So would it? Do this on the initial call and at the estimate. One last thing, if when I come out there, I get you guys everything you want and you like the price and you want to go with me and you decide you just want to do it that day, that helps me out a ton. I can knock off a little bit of money for you. So just keep that in mind and I'll see you Thursday at 10 a.m. Don't even give them a chance to reply to it. There is nothing to respond to. You're just letting them know. At the estimate, it's right before you put your numbers together. By the way, just as a reminder, if I come back in and it's everything you want and you like the price and you want to go with me and you decide you just want to pull the trigger on this today, that helps me out a ton and I can knock a little bit of money off for you. So give me about 15, 20 minutes and I'll come knock on the door once I have it all put together. Don't even give them a chance to reply to it. There is nothing to respond to. You're just letting them know. If they push back on it, oh yeah, that's not a problem at all. If anything changes and you decide you want to, I can save you money, a little bit of money. That's all. So keep it in mind, and I'll be right back in. Do this all 4 times, every time. Role play until it's smooth, clear, and concise. You know you have this down when you are getting a good response. If they are constantly pushing back, it's not as smooth as it should be. Note, your final price should always be the price that you can earn 50%. We always find a way to get people their discounts in the end. Always find a way to get people their discounts in the end. That's interesting. So what they're saying here is no matter what, the discount is always, oh boy, we're baking. We're shaking and we're baking. Y'all understand that we're shaking and baking? Okay. Baby. All right. Got this pinch in my back, man. So I know they have a follow-up call. Confirmation call. Keep this call simple. Hey, it's John. Hey, John, it's Eric. I'm just calling to confirm our appointment tomorrow. Look forward to seeing you there. If you want or need to confirm, you do it now. All right. So I'm going to see Paulette and Larry today.
Hello.
Hello, is this Larry?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Larry, it's Joseph here with True Spectrum Painting. I'm just calling to confirm our appointment today at 12:45.
Yes, sir.
All right, great. Looking forward to seeing you guys.
All right, then. Hey, if you want to come a little bit earlier too, just let me know.
I can do that. Yeah, I think I have a little bit of opening. Let me double check here. I could meet you guys at 12. Is that too early?
Nope. 12 o'clock sounds like a winner.
Perfect. I'll see you then.
Yep, she did.
All
Okay,
right,
bye.
bye. Boom, baby, boom, getting deals on the wheels. We're getting smells on the steels. We're getting bills on the wheels. Come on now. Ooh, 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 hi, baby. All right, the confirmation call, that's nothing. I got that. But this pre-close or closing. Okay, so you ask your questions and answers. Build rapport and trust. Okay, so we'll sit down. We'll get some information from you. How long you guys been here? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, great. I'll have you guys walk me around. That's when we do our Q&A. What do they need and want? What are they looking to get done? What are they looking for in a paint job? What concerns or questions do they have? Had they hired a painter or con? How did that go? What was good? What was bad? Review insurance and workman's comp briefly. Review materials. Do you have a preference of paint? If not, make your recommendation. Review warranty options and differences. What do they want us to quote? Review the process that they decide to paint. First, we pick colors, then we set a tentative start date. Once we start the job, we don't leave until we're finished. Review warranties, awesome. Review the process. If you guys do decide to paint, first we'll go over colors, then we pick a tentative start date. Once we start the job, we don't leave until we're finished. They do a final walkthrough to confirm they are satisfied before writing the final payment. Colors, do they want to change? Feel free to spend time picking colors with them. Go outside and look at colors next to the brick compared to houses. Scheduling, when do they want to paint? This is your first pre-close. Any other questions? Head outside for the walk around. Okay, so we're sitting down. So here's what I understand is the proper way to go about this estimate. So you go in and you build some rapport. How long have you guys been living here? What brings you guys down here? Are you guys snowbirds? Blah 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 blah. And I need to be the one cutting the.
She says he's not there and he's not ready to right now to pick up. So I just say no rush. Whenever he's done, take your time. Maybe I can pick it up tomorrow if she cannot finish today.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't want to rush her. I know we're gonna get paid anyway.
Okay.
All right.
All right. See you.
Sounds great. Bye.
Yeah, bye. What's up?
You recording?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Not here.
Hmm.
Here.
Hmm.
What is up?
Okay,
Yes, I think you're good.
you have to go on your quote now?
It's at 12.
It's
So
sooner?
I made it a little earlier for you.
Well, you should just hit 11.
I'm
Should just
working
say.
on something here. 40 minutes away. So I'll leave in about 35, 40 minutes.
Well,
What do you need? You need my phone?
Yeah.
Is it super important? Because I really need to charge it.
okay, I can charge it. Oh,
It's fine. It's at like 30%.
yeah, do it.
Okay. Can you shut the door? Thank you, bum. Okay, so walk in, establish rapport, and we're doing questions and answers while we're sitting there. Right? That's what I'm getting here. So build some rapport, topics to cover. What do they need and want? What are you looking to get done? Isn't that the same thing as what do you need and want? What are you looking for? What are you looking for in a paint job? What concerns or questions do you have? Have you ever hired a contractor before? How did that go? What was good? What was bad? Review insurance and workman's comp briefly. Review materials. Do they have a preference of paint? If not, make your recommendation. Review warranty options and the differences. What do they want us to quote? Review the process. If they decide to paint, so I'm going over the process. So if you guys decide that you want to paint, first we pick colors, then we set a tentative start date. Once we start the job, we don't leave until we're finished. We do a final work through to confirm you're satisfied before writing the final check. Colors, do they want to change? Feel free to spend some time picking colors with them. Go outside, look at colors, blah, 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 blah. Scheduling. When do you want to start this project? Great. Okay, cool. Any other questions? Head outside for the walkthrough. Pre-closing. By the way, just a reminder, if I come in and everything you want, you like the price and you want to go with me and you decide you just want to pull the trigger on this today, that helps me a ton. I can knock a little bit of money off for you. So give me about 15, 20 minutes. I'll come knock on the door once I have it all put together. Don't even give them an option. Hey, no problem at all. If anything changes and you do decide you want to, I can save you a little bit of money. That's all. So keep it in mind. I'll be right back in. So what they're saying is I need to be saying, so when would you like to paint? Okay. Perfect. You know, we're actually trying to fill a few of those spots in our October, November calendar. And I think this is a little different. So you want to be pre-closing on the phone, right? You want to pre-close on the phone. Hey, do you have an idea? If they say yes, that's perfect. We have a couple spots available during that time. And then I need to fill up for my guys. If you can take one of them, I can save you a couple $100. Would that work for you? Oh, of course not. I just wanted to know if you decided to work with me, if that spot would work, because I could save you a little bit of money since it would help me out. Would it? So would it? Okay. What do they need and want? What are they looking to get done? What are they looking for in a paint job? Have they hired before? Review insurance, review materials, review warranty, options and the differences. What do they want us to quote? So that's interesting. So you're asking warranty options and differences before you even give them the number. Colors. Do they want to change? Scheduling. When do they want to paint? Okay. And then we're going to go to the close. Look around. Okay. Head outside for the walk around. Okay. Mm-hmm. By the way, just as a reminder, if I come back in and it's everything you want and you like the price and you want to go with me and you decide you just want to pull the trigger on this today, that helps me out a ton and I can knock a little bit of money off for you. So give me about 15, 20 minutes and I'll come knock on the door once I have it all put together. So this is how it's going. Step 1, enter the house, build rapport. Sit down with them, ask them questions. I feel like I need to write this down. I'm kind of one of those learners where if I write it, if I talk it, if I speak it, what did they do in school? Is sing it, write it, read it. At least there's a couple things I remember from school. Okay, let's see here. All right. So first we're gonna start from the beginning. Pre-close on the phone. For date. They want. / I want. Okay. From my understanding. So we're gonna come out there. So pre-close on the phone for date / they want, I want, and then also pre-close at end of call for booking that day. I'm there. Okay. And then we're going to do show up to the job and we're going to do rapport. Okay? And then we're going to do questions and answers. And part of question and answer is when were they looking to do the work? And then I think there's like a soft pre-close. So they say, oh, you're thinking around maybe August. Okay, cool. Yeah, we actually have a couple spots open during August. So if everything does fit well, let me say that's actually perfect. I have a couple spots open right then that I want to get filled. If you can take one of them, I'll knock a couple hundred off. Would that work for you? Of course not. I just wanted to know if you decided to work with me, if that spot would work for you. So it seems like they're the same thing. I guess I'll do it. Pre-close Pre-close after asking dates. Fill the spot. Would that work? And then write and then we'll do our walk through. Point out, ask. Done. And then pre-close again. By the way, just as a reminder, if I come back in and it's everything you want, you like the price, and you want to go with us, and you decide you want to pull the trigger on this today, that helps me out a ton, and I can knock off a little bit of money for you. So give me about 15, 20 minutes. I'll come knock on the door once I have it all put together. Pre-close if today works. Pull the trigger. Boom. No problem. If anything changes and you decide you want to, I can save you a little money. That's all. So keep it in mind, and I'll be right back in. Do this all 4 times, every time. Okay, I feel confident that I know what I'm doing here. Kind of, not really. All right. So, it's 10:41, almost 11. I told him I'd meet him at 12. I have a Zoom call in 20 minutes. All right. So, folks, I'm just going to go through this from beginning to end as if I had somebody. Pre-close on the phone for the date they want. Hey, is this John? Hey, John. Yeah, this is Joseph here with True Spectrum Painting. I saw that you had reached out on our forum looking to get an estimate. Is that right? Yeah. Cool. I'm just calling to set up a free estimate. Is now a good time? Yes, it is. Cool. All right. So tell me a little bit about your project and what you're looking to get done. I'm trying to pull up the script here. What I have found, guys, is that you don't really want to guess, because you don't want to set this script in your head and then that's not it, and then you try to unlearn it. It's just like, do the script from the beginning the right way, if that makes sense. Okay. First, can you tell me a little bit about your project and what you're looking to get done? Got it. Cool. So the interior, we're looking at some baseboard and doors, or are you just looking at the walls? Okay. And do you know when your home was last painted? Okay. Great. Well, you're right. You're right in the market. Wow, it's been a while. Are you planning to have the entire house painted or just specific areas? Okay. And have you noticed any areas of the house where the paint is fading or peeling? Yes. Well, we definitely want to take a look at that. Will we be keeping the same colors on the house? Okay. Pretty close. Lastly, I was curious exactly when you're hoping to get the work done. lastly, I was curious when you're looking at exactly. I was curious exactly when you're hoping to get the work done. Okay, great. The reason I asked is that I'm trying to fill up some of my upcoming spots in my schedule around May. So if you're happy with everything and you want to paint with me, we can definitely save some money for you if you're willing to schedule for the end of the month. Would that work for you if everything worked out? Great. Should be able to save you a little bit of money if that works out. Okay. Now let me walk you through how I do my estimates. I schedule my estimate in about an hour block, but I only need you for the first 20 to 30 minutes and the last 10 to 15 minutes of the estimate. For the first 15, I just want to sit down with you and get to know what you're looking for as far as quality is concerned. And then we'll take a quick walk around the house to address some of the specific problem areas you mentioned. I can also work up a number of different options for you to get you exactly what you need and want. After that, I'll take my measurements and get your estimate put together with all your options. And for the last 15 minutes, I'll come back inside, sit down with you, run you through everything I came up with, make sure we got you everything you're looking for, and see where you want to go from there. Does that sound good? Perfect. All right, great. Now, before we schedule a time, is there anyone else who will have any input on the estimate, the colors, or what's being painted? Yeah? Okay, great. Well, I'd definitely like to schedule a time where you're both available because, we're spending a lot of time. It's a big investment, and I really want to make sure I can get you both exactly what you're looking for and answer all your questions. So can we try to schedule a time where you're both available? Great. Do you have a calendar nearby? All right. And just to double confirm, I'm going to be coming down, so 10:30 will work? Okay, great. And again, I only need both of you for the first 20 to 30 minutes and the last 10 to 15. Let me give you my phone number. Do you have a pen and paper? One last thing, when I come out to do the estimate, if I can get you everything you're looking for, you like the price, and you actually want to schedule with me that day, that really helps me out, and I can save you some extra money on the job for you as well. So keep that in mind, and I look forward to seeing you at 10 on Thursday. Perfect. Get to the job. John, how you doing? Very good. Bo, let's go sit down. I've got some questions for you and need some information from you. Perfect. So how long you guys been living here? Cool. Very nice. Very nice. Are you guys from Florida? Are you from a different state? Chicago. Great. My wife's from Chicago. You guys must have a really good taste for food because once I moved to Chicago, it changed everything for me in that perspective. Yep. Yeah. I hear you. You guys plan on staying down here full timers or part timers? Cool. Cool. Very nice. Do the kids and grandkids come down here during the Christmas time, or you go up there? All right. All right. Well, let's get into it here. I just have some questions for you, and then we can do our walkthrough. So tell me a little bit exactly what you're looking to get done. Well, we want to paint the interior of the house. We want to get this. We want to get that. We want to do this. We want to do that. Okay, got it. And when was the last time the house was painted? About 4 years ago. Okay. And let's go to questions and answers. Okay, got it. And were you happy with the job, or were you happy with the project? What are some concerns or questions that you have for me? Have you guys hired a painter or a contractor before? And how did that go? What was good about it? What was bad about it? Okay. Got it. Well, this is for you guys. It's a little bit about us, some of the projects that we've done. And really should have my insurance in there. We are licensed and insured. Now I wanted to go over materials. We're talking about doing some cabinets here. And so really, I just wanted to hear if you guys had any preferences in terms of paint or primer or anything like that. Okay. So on our estimates, we offer a couple different options. One is a 3-year warranty, and one is a 6-year warranty. One is a 3-year warranty, a 4-year warranty, and a 6-year warranty. The first one, all the prep is the same, except it's just the paint that we use is a little bit more of a builder grade cabinet paint. That is our one that has a 3-year warranty option. Our middle one, which is typically what most customers go for, is our 5-year warranty, which is primer, same prep, but we're doing a lot higher end paint called Gallery Series. It is KCMA certified, which means that is short for Kitchen Cabinet Manufacturers Association certified. And so Sherwin-Williams has teamed up with them, and basically they've given their stamp that if you were to buy a cabinet fresh off the stock, this is what you would be getting. If you decide to go with a whiter color, they guarantee anti-yellowing on their product, which is kind of a somewhat newer guarantee within just the whole painting industry. Whereas in the past, that was a big concern. And so they've really been able to create a product that offers that, which is of big concern to a lot of people. Now, our process, if you guys do decide to paint, first we pick colors, we set a tentative start date. Once we start the job, we don't leave until we're finished. We do a final walkthrough to confirm that you're satisfied before we write any final payment. And then in terms of colors, do you guys want to change? Scheduling. And when would you guys like to paint? Got it. Okay. Well, as I had mentioned on the phone, if you are willing to fill one of our spots here in early August, we're trying to fill up our guys. We can save you some money. Does that sound good for you? Great. Cool. Do you guys have any other questions? Cool. Let's do a walkthrough to the house so you can show me. We can walk through each room together. Perfect. So, man, that's a lot. That's a great part of the process that I was not doing. And then we're going to do the walkthrough. And then right before I let them go. And lastly, before I and by the way, just as a reminder, if I come back in, and it's everything that you guys want, you like the price, and you want to go with me, and you decide that you want to pull the trigger on this today, that helps me out a ton, and I can knock off an additional extra amount for you guys. So give me about 15, 20 minutes, and I'll come knock on the door. Once I have it all put together, we can sit down and discuss the options. So I'll see you guys here in a little bit. pretty good. Okay. All right, folks. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. My live streams are currently getting 0 views. So, but we're going to stay consistent. I hope whoever has watched this, that you have gotten some value. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.